Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Minecraft Dungeons & Dragons. I am your humble bard, Tim. In the previous session, we arrived in Icewind Dale, and we said hello to this friendly ice giant for information on where these evil cultists might be located. And they pointed us in the direction of Revels End for our next destination, so that is where we are currently heading. It looks like we need to break into Revel's End in order to... we're finding someone who has information that we require. Let's hop on this horse, because I just found out recently we can do this, and away we go. It's the cold light walkers. Hey, cut that out. There's a Yeti, some owlbears, more cold light walkers. That's the dwarven mine we were in before. Oh. Haha. There is nothing at the moment. It's a crashed Nautiloid. How awesome is that? Heck yeah. Whoop. Yeah, okay. Game just being weird. Boom. So we're gonna find it. Oh, we got Ogre's Town too. That is so cool. Oh, looks like someone's turned this into a
The
house.
Illithid, also known as mind flayers, once ruled vast empires across multiple worlds, conquering whole races and forcing them into service. Ships like this one were how the monsters traveled between the stars and across planes of existence. Be glad that this one is long since crashed and abandoned. Otherwise, its presence would foretell a coming calamity.
Wait a second. Looks like there's a mind flayer living there. Several Oh, okay. So, by abandoned, you mean by not at all? Ah! Get off! Get off! Ah! No! My brain! Get off my brain! Jeez! Mind flayers are no joke. Ah! The ogres are here. Okay, game, you lied to me. You said that the Illithids were had abandoned this place. This place is crawling with Illithids. Ooh, he's flying. Ha-ha! One elephant down. Two elephants down. Yes, now all your treasures will be mine. They have no treasure. What do you... Oh, I'm feeling so ripped off right now. Ooh. Okay, so this is something we're going to have to get later on. This looks like a helm of telepathy. It's got the brain on top. Either that or a comprehend languages, but I think that just has the single eyepiece. Ripped off. So Revels End, we continue. More Yetis. I feel like I'm pointed in the wrong direction here. Alright, we're going to investigate Revels End.
No sign of that creature that Nalkra warned us about. Can you discern anything noteworthy?
Let's perceive.
There is too much to look at from too far away. You would have to get closer to make out anything useful.
It doesn't look like a place you can exactly break into. Not without an army, or maybe lots of explosives, that is.
Why is that sarcasm? That's accurate.
As much as I hate to admit it, I am inclined to agree.
Ooh. It's an A Aurora.
Perhaps we can strike a deal with whoever runs the prison. Barring that, simply seeing the inside might give us some ideas about how to get Kimmerin out. Still no guards? You would think that someone would have stopped or questioned us by now. I do not like the feel of this. Make sure that the front door stays open and unlocked, too. I do not wish to be trapped in here. See what you can find through that hole. There might be another passage or something similar. Something to lead us out of here.
Which hole are you referring? You mean this door? No. No. Which... Ah, this very large hole. Yes, I understand now. Thank you. Oh.
That looks like it connects to the door in the entryway, and judging by these notes, most of the rest of the prison, too. It seems to be a full containment and lockdown system. Everything is barred and sealed. Perhaps there has been a prison riot or some revolt. Messy as that may be, it could provide a good distraction for getting inside and extracting Kimmerin.
So what, you want us just to turn all these off? Just unlock everything? Okay, no. Oh, no, I just closed these doors. Like, oh, I haven't been through these doors. Yes, I have. I came through this way. Unless there's a combination I need to flick. Hang on. Well, I am stumped. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I can't leave this place. I can't move forward. I can flick the switches, but if there's a combination, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. It's just very strange. Hold on. Oh no, these are just made. They're just the Minecraft components. They're not actually physically buttons. Right, okay. I thought I was onto something there for a second.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, according to the internet, I was on the right track. There is actually a combination to it. It's a 3-digit code, so it's 3, 8, and then there's another around here somewhere that I'm just not seeing. Yeah, so that's the 8. That's the 3. Well, you know what, actually, let's just do this. Alright, so 3, 8, no, 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 no.
There. Now let us get back into the open and hope that we have not released all of the prisoners or endangered the guards. That would...
What was that?
It's the front door closing. So where the heck was the 7?
Oh, what are these things?
Demons! What are demons doing in a prison?
Kaboom. Oh, best place to keep your demons locked up in a prison, I dare say.
Devils and now demons. encountering both in such a relatively short time is seldom a good sign. Either you are cursed with rotten luck or something is brewing.
Or both.
Unless Rebels End is taken to enlisting monsters from the Abyss as guards, something has gone thoroughly awry. This is becoming increasingly distressing.
Did Kimmerin do this?
Do you think that Kimmerin has anything to do with them being here?
I doubt it. Unless Kimmerin were presented with a too tempting opportunity, was consumed by vengeance, or had simply gone mad, he would not risk summoning demons. They would do as much damage to his precious wilderness as any human host would, polluting and tainting the land with their very presence.
How worried should I be about this?
Very. If there are this many demons in one room, then there are likely to be others. They were likely summoned and then broke free from their summoner. If the summoner was particularly careless, they may have left a portal open,
I think that's
through
what all
which
this
more
dust
demons
is.
and demonic spirits could enter our world. Unfortunately, I think that the lockdown we just lifted may have been the only thing keeping them here in the prison.
Can we just lock them back in? Any last advice?
Any advice going into this?
Yes, don't die, and get out as
Thank you.
quickly as you can.
Helpful.
As we go, look for evidence of a cult like the one we found near Candlekeep. If we find who or whatever created the portal, we may in turn discover a way to collapse it.
Ooh, there's the Panopticon. Do. Perfect. Sort of spiraling up, I dare say. Ah! Go away, Mimic! Mimics keep making me sad. They tease me with potential treasure, and then they don't give me any treasure, just teeth. Just laughing at myself there, ladies and gentlemen. Thinking, they offer you gifts and then just present you with teeth. Like some women I know. Ooh.
Those must have been the gods. Either there is a spellcaster nearby animating them, or they've been possessed by demonic spirits.
Oh, they're exploded now. Fire shield, the weird one, because you actually want to get hit.
I do not see evidence of the warden, nor anyone else. He likely took the keys with him, but you might still want to search this room. See what you can find.
I'll search the desk.
You find a journal bound in plain, cheap leather. Pulling aside a loose brick in the wall, you find a lockbox tucked into the empty space. Lacking a key, you can either try to pick the lock with your meager tools or try to bust it open.
I will use my meager tools.
After spending about 10 minutes fiddling with a tumbler and pin combination, you finally stuff your lockpicks back into your pocket. Cursing and giving up the task is beyond your skill.
I will search the desk.
You find a journal bound in plain, cheap leather. Pulling aside a loose brick in the wall. After spending about 10, you try fitting your fingernails beneath the lid. Shoving in some pens to maybe get some leverage, and in a burst, after spending about 10 minutes fiddling with, you try fit.
Fine. Ooh. Shipment food arrived in schedule along with new prisoner to 6-1. No need to worry about running out of rations anytime soon. However, there seems to be a growing mold or some other junk on the bottom floor building, some sludge like black stuff. Not much of it. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay, so some goo showed up and they all got swarmed. Jeez. Need to make that into an audio journal. Oh, well. Actually, for anyone who's interested. Alright. That's page 1. Alright. So that's the entire journal. You can pause that and read it at your leisure. Alright. Because
It looks like it was probably the warden. Their body is no longer their own. No choice, no movement, not commanded by something else. A puppet. Nothing to be done, no helping them, nothing.
Let's just blow them up. Kaboom. Pop that.
Have to break him. That is all. Just break what is left. Break the shell. Break the puppet, and it will be over.
I'm down by you.
There. There. It is done. Good work.
Okay.
Are you okay? You sounded a little lost for a while there.
I am fine now.
Want to talk about it?
That seemed to really affect you. Do you want to talk about what just happened?
This is too familiar. Like what happened in my cave, the close spaces, being unable to do anything. Having to watch everything around me without the power to influence it. Then seeing someone else whose body has been stolen from them and turned into a marionette for someone else's amusement or cruel deeds, while I am forced to feel you break what is left of them. And I see me in my body instead of a skeleton, and it just makes everything I feel everything that you feel and see everything that you see in a physical sense, but my emotions are still my own, and they color our experiences differently. I see them differently in that way, and I cannot control how those experiences affect me, and that in itself makes it worse. The lack of control, that is. Feeling even more helpless and all the more weak and pathetic because of it. It spirals into panic or becomes a dark pit that I lose myself in, and it does not stop. Even after whatever we have done ends, I still feel it. For a long time afterward, minutes, hours. Pretending to be fine, even speaking normally, is exhausting in a way that should not apply to someone without a body.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
That's a lot. I knew you were feeling strained, but I hadn't realized it was that powerful. Again, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
Thank you, but do not be sorry. I do not mean this to sound ungrateful, but it feels more like pity than sympathy, even if my mind knows otherwise. Perhaps it is best we move on.
Yes.
Keys. Find the keys.
You sift through the shards of bone and scraps of torn clothes and armor until you hear a jangle. You retrieve a ring of keys, each of which is inscribed with runes and magic formulae.
Ooh.
You would never have opened the cells without these.
Cool. Now, keep finding Cumarin. So... Ah, okay. No? Or do we just continue up? Is there more up? I mean, there should be more up. Oh, okay. Thank you, Wayfinder. Okay, so I was going the wrong way. Ah, I see what's going on here. Gotta open that door. There we go. Hello, good sir.
Oh, the jingling of keys. Now that is a welcome sound.
my lady.
Certainly better than listening to screaming demons, anyhow. And who might you be? I see no uniform. You don't look like a demon to me.
No, my name is Katya.
My name's Katra.
Katra.
I'm here to get you out.
Are you now? Well, that's nice, but I find it hard to believe. Still, very well. My name is Mayastan Kimmerin. What do you want with me exactly?
Nalkra sent me to free you.
Oh, finally. She said she would figure something out, but I'd given up on her once the demons appeared.
What happened here? Why are there demons and where are the guards?
How much information do you think I can get while locked up in a stationary cell?
More than I
Well,
have.
a fair amount, actually.
Yeah.
About a week ago, there was an alarm. Like, if there'd been a prison break. But everyone was running toward the bottom level, and someone shouted about a portal or something like that. Almost none of those guards came back. And those who did were being chased by all of the lovely creatures you've encountered here yourself. My best guess is someone opened a portal to the abyss, lost control, and was subsequently killed. Judging by the state of this place, it seems likely that the portal's still open too. As for the other guards, well, I wouldn't think about it too hard if I were you.
Will these keys get you out?
Why, yes, they will.
Yay.
Glad to see someone thinking ahead. That being said, I won't be going anywhere while that portal's still open, so you'll have to go find my magic focus, too.
Okay, where is it?
Where would I find your focus?
There's a lockup somewhere for inmates' possessions. Get the warden's keys, and you should be able to open whatever box or closet you can find.
Okay. So how did you live?
How are you and some of the other prisoners still alive? Wouldn't the demons have torn you apart by now?
Oh, trust me, they've tried. Multiple times. However, these cells are reinforced magically on the outside, and have constantly active anti-magic fields on the inside. Demons cannot teleport in, or shoot fire, or whatever at us, nor can they rip the doors off. Ironically enough, these cells are the safest places in the entire building, so far as I can tell. It'd be relaxing if I didn't have to listen to the occasional blood-curdling, inhuman shriek echoing through the halls.
Alright, I'll be back.
I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Whoa. Rock. I just rocked his world. Oh, seriously? Alright, I guess that is where we're gonna go. Down. Kaboom. Shoot. I want a raw. Why am I zoomed in? Oh, yay! Ooh. Ah, no!
Hey, Vair? We haven't been using your magic site as much, but I haven't seen any evidence of a cult or any other religious or magical activity, aside from what's needed to keep this place running.
Oh,
Vair?
just get us out of this prison.
Yeah. Do we need to go all the way back up to the top now? Well, obviously, but how exactly? Ugh. Ooh, hello, cube boy. Ah. Do you mind, sir? Ah, there she is. Or am I looking at a... Nope, I was looking at a candelabra. Sorry. I have returned.
As much as your presence brightens up this place, I'd really rather be out of here. Have you cleared the path to the portal?
Alright, well, the demons are dead.
All of the demons have been killed.
Oh, you even took care of that big, bat-like thing? That one looked particularly menacing. If I'm being entirely honest, I nearly peed myself when it stopped by to try to get into my cell.
The what now?
I'm sorry, the what?
Oh...
Nokra mentioned some sort of flying monster before we came, but we haven't seen it yet. Do you think it's still here?
Oh yes, I saw it just yesterday. If it hadn't flown off by then, something must be keeping it here. My guess is it's feeding off whatever energy's coming out of the portal. Or perhaps the lesser demons coming through, treating the portal like a fishing hole. Well, if that thing's still hanging around, then it will probably rip me to shreds the moment I try to seal the portal. I'll find a place to hide, or maybe just stay in this cozy and very safe cell until it's dead or driven off. Once you've done that, I'll close the portal and we can get out of this place. I would guess it probably perches somewhere up high. Might want to start searching the upper levels.
Do something about the flying monster. Every time, it's always me. It's got to do everything. Destroy the flying monster. Get my magical focus. Close the demon portal. Go to Icewind Dale. Yeah. Have the dragon stuck in your head. Oh, just one thing after another.
I've never actually been up quite this high.
Totally high.
Is this what it's like for you? Viewing the world from above while flying? Everything spread out so endlessly.
It was.
Any chance those specks are dangerous or harming anything in the area?
What is that?
It's time. What a lucky day this is.
Ooh.
The two souls have come to be packaged into the same body. I was getting hungry.
It can sense me?
And hear you. Yes.
Hey, you got a friend.
I say that it is a delight to encounter a soul as rich and potent as yours, noble worm. I cannot say that in all of my centuries I have ever consumed any of your kind who are older than mere adolescents. Young and tender, yes. But their souls do not have the potency that yours does. And all of this without contending with with your fiery breath or iron-hard scales. Oh, you are most generous in coming here, so exposed.
The monster seems to be almost shivering in anticipation as it flexes its claws and bares its teeth. You get the sense that you might only have time for one question before the thing's patience runs out.
Yet.
You said that the material coming out of the portal won't harm anything yet. What does that mean?
Oh, there is just too little of the abyss coming through at the moment. This tower is a nice incubator, if you will. But my home's influence cannot stretch much beyond it. You should thank me, as I will ensure that you do not live to see the horror. Luckily for you, you will not have to face your deity's judgment when I am done with you. Death will be the true end, once I devour your souls. Not even a shred of you shall remain in this universe.
Ow. Whoa. Do I have a confidence strength? Give me that, actually. Whoa.
I get to eat the dragon soul, and only have to go through you first.
Cut it out!
Yes.
That was a bit trickier than usual.
Fools. Even if you strike me down and destroy my body here, I will simply reform in the abyss.
I know.
And when I do, and when my master carves a path into this world, nothing will stop me from hunting you down.
Well, I'll see you then.
Your souls will be mine in the end.
Bye! Spooky.
Well, that just happened. Let's head back to Kimmerin.
Yeah, back into the prison. Go on. Oh, hello.
Oh, well, that was downright unsettling. Still, the deed is done. However, I fear that what magic I could work here today was limited and will only be a temporary solution. Once I have some rest, though, I can return and enact something more permanent.
Use the rod.
Could you use the Rod of Alignment to keep the portal shut? Put things back the way they're supposed to be.
That is a good idea, but I do not know how to say this any more clearly than to say that the portal being open is how things are supposed to be. It seemed to have opened on its own, naturally. I've heard of such phenomenon, but never seen it. I suppose we just got unlucky. Using the rod, though, would just reopen the rift, I'm afraid. Nothing can ever be easy, can it?
Indeed.
What about the other people still in the prison? It will be some time before more guards appear to help them.
Oh, I plan to free them all. I cannot abide by anything being trapped against its will. If these prisoners prove to still be dangerous to others, though, well, then it will be my responsibility to find and eliminate them. Lots of work if that happens, but I'll manage.
Alright, you trust them?
How can you trust them to not do whatever it was that put them in here to begin with?
Hopefully, they've learned from their mistakes by now. That being said, I will also make it very clear what will happen if they cause too much trouble.
Alright, ready to go?
Are you ready to go back to Nalkra now?
Oh, once I've had a bite to eat, sure. There must be something around here that hasn't rotted or been gnawed on by demons. As soon as I'm rested, though, I'll turn into an air elemental or a snowy owl. Something. Fly to Nalkra's cave. I'll be there long before you.
Stay safe, then. Would have hated to go to all this trouble just for you to get eaten by a crag cat or something on the way back.
Yeah, well, the benefit of being a druid is that I can always turn into one of them if they try. Maybe insult their mother to get them to back off. You wouldn't guess it, but they're surprisingly touchy about their mom's crag cats. Never you worry. I'll see you there.
Get the heck out of here. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Don't have to tell me twice. Is this the way out of here? No, this is way further in. Ah. Alrighty. Tell Nalkra the good news. Okay. So we're going to be heading back across the waste to the ice giant cave. So on that note, I think that's once more a good stopping point. So things are getting really interesting now. We've got naturally forming demon portals opening up in the middle of a prison. We've got mind flayers who are supposed to have been abandoned on a ship, not abandoning a ship and hanging out with a helm of telepathy. And, yeah, a new druid companion, at least hopefully. So, have to find out how this all comes together in the end. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble bard, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Dungeons & Dragons Minecraft. Bye!